This is the CYCPLUS rechargeable portable tire inflator. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user manual. Here is the unit itself right here. It's very easy to operate. I'll go over everything on it in just a moment. They give you the USB charging cable. It's USB to micro USB. You get a couple of ball and nozzle adapters, valve adapters here, and this is the tire chuck itself. And they also include two O-rings, which are replacements for right here. They can wear out, but they give you replacements, so you can't beat that at all. One other really nice feature is they also include the cigarette lighter cable for the pump itself. Now this is rechargeable. It's got its own battery in here, and it recharges via USB, but in the event you need to run it for longer or the battery isn't charged up and you're using it on a vehicle that has a 12-volt socket, you can plug it in and run it that way. This cable will not charge it, but it will run it for you. To recharge the battery in it must be over USB. So the unit itself has a convenient light right there. That's where the tire chuck plugs into, and it has this curious hole there, which we'll get back to in a second. Over here are your buttons. You have power, plus and minus, and a U button for your units, and that also puts the light on. And over here are all of the ports for power. USB to charge. Here's the cigarette lighter one, and you'll notice there's also a standard USB port there. That's because this can also be used as a battery bank if you need it to charge something else. Now, getting back for a second to that mysterious hole there, what that is just convenient storage for the tire chuck itself. It can just go in there like that, so that way everything stays together as such. To operate the unit, you can press and hold the U button, and that'll turn on the light. It's there, it's enough to see, to get you around, so that's all fine and good. If you press and hold the plus button, it'll turn on and it says USB, and then the port there is available for you to plug in a device to charge, such as a phone. And then what we can do is actually power the unit on with the power button here. It has a nice, bright, crisp blue display. And then you can use the plus and minus buttons right here to set the pressure you want. It goes in 1 psi increments. You can adjust the units to whatever you want. So we're going to set that to 30 for now. Once it stops flashing, that's it. Now it shows 0, but with the tire chuck connected, it's going to show the current pressure that's in the tire there. And then you simply press the power button, and it'll start up and start pumping. So let's go take a look at the tire chuck and then see how it works. The tire chuck is a standard tire chuck like that. Stick that on your tire, squeeze that down, and it locks on. The top part is flexible, the bottom part is not, and it simply screws right in to the unit right here. Just screw it until it's tight. Now this pump will handle up to 150 psi, and on a full battery it should be able to inflate 1 car tire or 6 mountain bike tires. So here's a bicycle, and I have this hooked up. I don't know if the camera can make out the screen on here at all, but it's currently reading 21.0. It's perfectly readable in real life. I just don't know if the camera can see it because of the small size of it and the reflections, but in real life it's not even a problem to read at all. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Before I had set the unit to 30 psi, so we're going to leave it there and turn this on and let it pump up to 30 from 21. That wasn't bad at all. Granted, of course, yes, this is a bicycle tire, but it definitely did the trick, and that tire is now inflated, and we're now ready to go for a bike ride. So now let's go and test a car tire. I'm not going to do as dramatic of a test with it. We'll do from a smaller range of PSI. Okay, I now have it connected to this car tire. I ran the pressure up to 32. I don't know if you can see it. It reads 29.5. So we're going to go from 29.5 to 32. And I'm also going to make it easy on ourselves here because it's a car. So we're going to take the plug from the cigarette lighter and plug that in. So now it'll run off the car battery, and we don't have to worry about the actual battery in it going dead at all. Not that it should, because it should be able to fill up an entire car tire on a charge, but again, just to make it easier on ourselves here. So I'm going to turn this on and let that fill up. Again, I don't know if you could read that, but it definitely says 32 right on the mark. I am extraordinarily impressed with that because I've tested a number of these small air pumps like that. This was quick. This was really quick. I've already put the amount of time it took on the screen, and I'm very impressed with that. That certainly did the trick. Of course, we ran that off the car battery, and I'm sure that helped because we had all the current available to us. But again, that's something that you just don't find in this class. They might have a jack but not include the cable, or most of them don't include the jack at all. There's no way to power it this way. So this definitely did the trick. Quite honestly, if all your tires were 29 and you wanted them at 32, I think on a full charge, this would have more power to go after that to charge your phone some on top of that. It was very fast, and it did a great job. So once again, this was the CYCPLUS rechargeable portable tire inflator. An excellent solution to carry in your car, or if you go biking a lot, to carry along with you on your bike. It's got everything you need right here, and it can get the job done in a pinch. Fastest thing in the world, it is not, but if it's all you have, it can most certainly save the day for you without any problem. And also for a vehicle, something that this has that most others in its class do not, is that it has the charging cable, the power cable for the cigarette lighter right there, so you can run it without having to worry is the battery charged or not. It can run for you for your vehicle. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.